Good morning. So, um, this will be my first vlog. I'm not gonna edit this first one or anything. I want it to just be completely raw and uncut. Um, and starting in December, December 1st to the 31st, I will be doing a fast. Um, the purpose of my fast is to rebuild my relationship with God and rebuild my faith and trust in God as well. Basically rebuilding my relationship with God. That at some point through a lot of the trials and tribulations and obstacles that I've dealt with in life over the years, I found my faith slowly decreasing to a point where I feel like it's non-existent, and I'm trying to work on getting that back. I feel like that's the reason why lately so many things are not going the way I want them to go, because I don't have faith. I know that he's there, but it's like I don't trust God. I don't fully believe in God. I don't really have the faith that I need to have that I once had. Um, so December 1st to the 31st, I'll be doing a fast. And in that fast, I'm going to be fasting from any and everything that could potentially be negative or could be negative or is negative in my life. I will be fasting from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, um, Netflix, Zeus, LinkedIn, all forms of any type of social media. Um, the only thing that I will be on, and I really won't be on it, I'll just be making the post, is I'll be posting or vlogging and submitting, posting them on my YouTube channel. And I'll be doing an audio podcast throughout this journey as well. I did the first podcast last night, and I just discussed fasting and what I'm going to be doing and why I'm going to be doing it. Before I do the fast, I am going to complete this book, At the End of Me by Darlisha Minzy. This is a tool. I have 3 books, but this is the first of the 3 books that I'm going to be using as my tools to rebuilding my relationship with God. And so this is the first of them. And after I do this one, during my 31-day fast, I'm going to read this one. And also, sorry about that, this one. And I'm also going to be, have a book of devotion. I'm going to do the devotion in the morning before I meditate. And I'm going to do the Women's Daily Readings booklet that I have. It's with scriptures and things like that and prayers. Do that at night before I go to sleep. So I'm going to be fasting from all those forms of social media, and I'm also going to be fasting with the food and everything like that as well. What I'm going to do is this week, to prepare myself for this fast, because it's just important that you prepare your body for a fast. I'm going to cut out, which I don't really eat or drink much of it, but I'm going to cut it out this week. Even though it's Thanksgiving week, I'm still going to do it. Cut out the junk food and sodas, which I don't drink sodas anyway, but still the junk food and like the artificially flavored juices and things like that, and the candy. And candy's gonna be hard for me because everybody know I love me some candy. But I'm gonna cut those things out this week. And next week, it's only gonna be fruits and vegetables and water. And then December 1st, which is on that Saturday, is when my fast will begin. I'm going to, when these two, this week and next week, while I'm preparing my body for it, I'm going to be reading this book. The first 69 pages is our reading, and it's with, different scripture verses and takeaways and things like that. So the first 69 pages during this 2 weeks, I will do that, read through that, and I will pray on it, on my fast, on my situation, on everything. And I will let the Spirit kind of guide me and let me know what kind of fast I need to be on. Whether that's an intermittent fast where I do a 16-8 split or a 5-2 split or something like that, or I just completely fast altogether and only drink water. I will let the Spirit guide me with that, and I'm going to do that the next 2 weeks with prayer while I'm reading that book, At the End of Me by Alicia Minty. So while I'm reading that book and preparing my body, I'm also going to be praying and meditating on it. And I'm going to let the Spirit guide me to let me know what type of fast that I need to do. Like I said, I will be recording this journey and I will be making a post about it. I'm going to post about it on my vlog on my YouTube channel every week. And I'm going to do the podcast audio every week as well. And it's just going to be kind of updates on it, basically just updates on it. And it's going to be like, where I feel like I'm at that particular point. The next audio podcast and the next vlog will be on November 30th. At that point, I will be informing the type of fast that I will be going on and explaining the details about it. I would love if you guys went on this journey with me, if you feel it in your heart. If you don't, it's completely understandable. I also would love if you guys just follow me on my journey and just listen to my podcast or watch the vlog from my YouTube channel. The link for my YouTube channel is below. The link for my vlog YouTube channel. This is gonna be below on a post. Because I'm going to share this on Instagram and on Facebook. And I'm also going to share it on Twitter and my Snapchat. And I'm also going to have the link to my podcast, my audio podcast. The link to my audio podcast will be below in the description areas of this vlog. I will also be posting that on all my social media pages as well. This is the Brilliant Beauty, by the way. I'm so sorry to not introduce myself from the beginning. It's the Brilliant Beauty, by the way. Like I said, I'm not editing nothing from this first one at all. I want it to be completely raw and uncut for the first few vlogs with this fast. I'm hoping through this fast and me vlogging it, it's something that I will be able to look back on, and I will be able to see, and you will be able to see my journey and the growth as a person with my faith and my spirit and my aura you have any questions about any of the books that I showed you, let me know. If you want me to discuss those books, just comment below. My email information will be below as well, so you can email me about it, or you can just comment below. Once a week during this fast with my YouTube vlog and my podcast, I will be listening to the voice messages and comments for my podcast, and I will be reading the comments on my YouTube. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post the information for this book on at the bottom of this video in the information area. I'm also going to put the information about this one as well. I got this one from Barnes and Nobles. This one is His Mysterious Ways. It's More Than Coincidence is the subtitle. It's by Evelyn Bence. I picked this book up at Barnes and Nobles. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, I picked this book up at Barnes and Nobles. The light's better like this. I picked this book up at Barnes and Nobles. And the other book is God is Closer Than You Think. So here it is. God is Closer Than You Think. I've had this by John Ortberg. I picked this up at Barnes and Nobles as well. I will find, I bought it in the actual store at Barnes and Nobles, but I will go on Barnes and Nobles website and see if I can find it, and I will post the link below. This book was sent to me by Darlisha A. Menzie. She is a author and a fervent servant, among many things. I will post her information below. About this book, she has this book. She has this book and another book that she wrote. You can you can go to her websites, www.ferventservant.life. Again, I will have her information below. You can purchase her books. She has books, shirts, a couple other things, and she also shows the list of services that she provides. So like I said, she's a wire writer, she's a public speaker, she's an editor, she's a server of God, and she sent me this book. I booked some trips for her. I'm a travel agent, and I have booked a couple trips for her, and she had sent me this book and a shirt. And it's like she sent it right when it's like she knew that I needed this at the time that it was sent to me. I was trying to figure out tools to use to rebuild my relationship with God. I was trying to figure out how. I know my spirit is not right now, but I need to fix it, but I don't know how. And it's like she just knew. It's like something just told her. It's like she just knew that I needed this. And I appreciate her for sending that to me. But like I said, the first 69 pages is it's readings and takeaways and things like that. And then starting on page 70, there's when you go over your journey. And during my fast, I'm going to be recording my journey in her book. It's things like this towards the end of the book. And I'm going to be recording everything through that book. And this is also, this journey that I'm taking also is a part of a book that I'm in the process of writing. It's called Ending It All. It's subtitled The Journey of Self Rediscovery or something like that. I don't remember. I'll put the information below. But I'm in the process of writing that book. It's an extremely personal book. It touches on a lot of important things that I've dealt with in my life that and challenges, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that sometimes at some points I have I don't think I would ever do it. I wouldn't ever do it. It's one of the most selfish things you can do. But let's just say I completely understand now why people do commit suicide. I'm not saying that I would. I'm just trying to understand it. And my book touches on it. It's about me, about me and my journey of self-rediscovery, my things that I know I need to work on with myself. My first task in that book was for me to tear down this wall that I have built up and not trusting other people, and I don't let people in. So it's my first task to write letters to everyone, let them know about me and my truth and things that I've went through, to explain why I am the way I am. I know I don't need to explain myself to anybody, but I did, because these are people who, they trust me, they're open with me when I always was distant with them. And so it kind of was a way for me to let them know why I was so distant. My first task. My second task is to get through those 3 books that I showed you and complete this fast. First task was to rebuild my relationships, rebuild the relationships, but let down a barrier, learn to trust others as well as God. And that was the first task. And with the letter, writing the letter was the first task that I gave myself. The second task was to get through these books and complete a fast in the efforts towards rebuilding my trust and my faith in my relationship with God. So this whole vlog and my podcast, and I also have a blog on my website, all of that is going over those things that I have going on right now. And so, yeah, I touched on some stuff a little bit in my poetry book that I just released on Sunday. But my first book was a fictional narrative, but this book is going to be my third solo project, because I did a joint project with the Lotus, aka Jones Burton. Oh, it really goes on next door to fictional as well. But this third solo project of mine that I'll release is going to be extremely, extremely, extremely personal. And I feel like it could help a lot of people, because there's a lot of people like myself that has a lot of pride, or don't like to let people see you down or see you struggle or see you in any type of negative light, or you're always there for people, and so you feel like no one is there for you, and so you just hold stuff in. I'm horrible at the fact that I always hold stuff in, and me holding stuff in is really starting to weigh on me. It's really starting to weigh on me, and it's affecting so much stuff in my life. And so this podcast, this blog, this vlog, all of this stuff, the purpose of that and that book that I'm writing is to work on myself, make myself better for me, rebuild my relationship with God, learn to trust God and other people and not be so guarded, because I know that those type of things could potentially cause me to miss out on certain blessings or certain good things in my life that are supposed to happen, that I'm preventing with because of my own self. Like, I'm preventing certain things from happening in my life. But yeah, I hope you guys follow my journey. I know this vlog was kind of long. It's 20 minutes. I'm not cutting anything, like I said. The rest of them will not be this long. All the information for all the books that I told you about are below, going to be below. There will be a link to my website where you can go to my blog. There will be a link to my audio podcast as well below. But yeah, I hope you guys follow me on my journey. If you want to be a part of the journey, email me. My email address is below. Again, this is The Brilliant Beauty. Thank you. Bye.